What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip. On the block today, number 2273 from the eBay auctions, 2024-25. Revolution Basketball. We got 20 blaster boxes. Pick your team style. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes. We do have one spot available. One spot where payment did not come in for, and that was the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs are available. We're going to run those as an eBay live auction. I just put a link over on YouTube in the chat. If you want to hop on over to the eBay live, I'll give you all a couple minutes to get over there. And then we'll run the Spurs. It'll be a little $1, a 1 minute auction. For anybody interested. Hey Parth, how's it going, buddy? Long time no see, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, bud. Happy Tuesday. Kujay, what's going on, my friend? Sell, just the one. Spurs. Yep, just the one. The biggest one of all ones. So... I'll get this spreadsheet filled in real quick for us on eBay or on YouTube, and then we'll get this auction started, and then we'll get ripping. Our first look at Revolution retail this year. We're going to be chasing the horizontal ultra rare Kaboom. I think we're still going to be ripping Prism retail. We are still going to continue our manga chase. Don't worry. We're going to keep hunting our manga. Every Monday we do a case of Prism Blasters, hunting for a manga. So we'll keep that up. But going to try to rotate in 1 or 2 Revolution cases of Blasters a week. And we're going to be Kaboom hunting that way. Still have a case of Hobby Kaboom or Hobby Revolution, so we'll be running that one too here shortly. We also just got Select Basketball that releases tomorrow. We got a full case of Hobby Pick Your Player early tomorrow, and then we're running a half case of Hobby later tomorrow night. 6 Hobby boxes, so a lot of Prism Basketball, or sorry, Select Basketball coming up. Revolution looks pretty decent. I haven't seen any of it ripped yet, but from what the box says, we do have numbered hits from $2.99 all the way down to $25. So that's always good. Horizontal Kabooms, obviously, going to be a big chase. We're not going to turn those down. I'm sure we get autos in here as well. And there's a couple other retail exclusive parallels that we'll be looking for. Grizzlies, Nets. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get the Spurs started. 1 minute on the clock, $1 on the start. There they go. No Kabooms for Portland. I'm in. I don't know how true this is, Matt. On the box, it just says horizontal Kabooms. I was going to reach out to you yesterday, but I don't know how true it is. I have heard people saying that their vertical Kabooms have been coming out of these. I don't know how true it is. I've seen somebody post a picture. I've just pulled this out of a blaster. It was a vertical Kaboom. I have another buddy that said he hit one in a break over on another platform we don't talk about, and he said it came out of a blaster. I don't know how true it is. I haven't seen it firsthand, so I don't want to vouch for that, but potentially vertical kabooms are also available in here. I don't know. It'd be great if it was. Going out, the Spurs are the last team, yes. Last spot available. They went for like 200 on the normal auction, and it was a misbid or a fat finger is what I was told, so Spurs are available. Let's see it, Matt? Yes, let's do it. Why not, right? "99 problems, but the Spurs ain't one of them. But Victor Wembanyama ain't one of them." I cracked myself up. Where are the Brooklyn Nets at? Did they not get sold? What happened here? Can't find who won the Nets. Was there not a listing for the Nets? Or the Grizzlies? Okay, I found the Grizzlies. Nathan, get you in there, bud. For some reason, stuff hasn't been showing up. Oh, coin, you don't want them at that price. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. You meant to bet 50 and hit the 0-0 too many times? Gotcha. Will it allow me to cancel, Matthew? Let me see. Okay, no automatic payment. Alright, we're going to run the Spurs back again. So nice, we get to run it thrice. Alright, let's do it again if anybody wants them. San Antonio Spurs on the clock. It's all good, buddy. It happens. You've raced with me a couple times before, I know that, and I don't think it was intentional, so no harm, no foul, my friend. Oh, maybe the Nets were unsold. Maybe that was what it was. That would not surprise me. Brooklyn Nets went unsold. I'll tell y'all what I'll do. I'll throw the Nets in with the Spurs. So whoever gets the Spurs also gets the Nets cards. I wouldn't expect a whole lot from the Nets, but you never know. Nets are tough in every product this year, but there'll be a little bonus in this one. There we go. Kujay, appreciate you, bud. Kurt, let me see if I can get you an invoice before that payment comes through. Get your shipping fixed up for you. Oh, looks like payment already came through. It's alright, Kurt. I will, when I go to print shipping labels, you'll also see a refund for that extra bit. Be like a $4.49 refund. Alright, let me grab some top loaders and we'll get ripping. Alrighty, we're officially off. Kurt, yes, you got it. I believe payment came across already. Yep, payment processing. You're good, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's make a little wall of blasters here. Let's find us a Kaboom, shall we? As tough as it's been to find a manga in Prism, I feel like we're gonna just find a Kaboom right off the rip here. I'm very curious at what the hit rate on the Kabooms are gonna be. Can we expect one per case? Can we expect them every 2 cases, every 5 cases, every 20 cases? Hopefully not, but I would like to know what the manga print run is, as we've ripped over 22 cases, 23 cases of Prism retail. We still have not found a manga, somehow, some way. What the? There we go. Alright. Good luck, all. Donovan Mitchell. De'Aaron Fox. Stargazing Reed Shepard. That is a retail exclusive insert. And Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner. 20 Kabooms, Konath. One time. You've seen one a case? Okay, nice, Matthew. That's good to hear. I would be I would be real surprised if they are one per case, because that seems like the print run would be really high on them. But I hope that's the case. Vortex. I do and I don't. If they are one per case, then the supply is going to be very big, and so the price is naturally going to drop down on them. But at the same time, it would be nice to hit them per case too. So I guess it's you know, what do we really want? Do we want to hit more of them, or do we want them to retain some value? New Wave, Bub Carrington. Paulo and Asar Thompson. There is a Cody Williams. Is that the Astro? That is the Astro parallel Cody Williams rookie. Astros look good. Not numbered. And Austin Reeves. Little Cody Williams for us. Flipping to YouTube, love the 20 Kaboom strategy. Yes. You ripped 25 loose boxes and not hit one yet, Matthew. Okay. Cam Christie. Draymond on the green. That's going to be the 102 of 125. Green Astro. Draymond Green. Little last name color match. The green. Number to 125, Warriors. If we get one numbered hit per blaster, that would also be a big bonus too. Kawhi on the Astro. Brandon Miller. And Luka. Heads up for anybody in select basketball tomorrow. Luka is a Luka is a Laker in select basketball. Although, unfortunately, he's still wearing his Mavs uni. But it is labeled Lakers, and Luka cards will go to the Lakers. Unfortunately, he's still in the Mavs uni, though. I feel like they kind of fumbled that one a little bit. Unless they did it intentionally. New Wave, Zachary Richauche. I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to like double the hype on the Luka Laker cards. They're like, well, we can get his first Laker card in Select, and then we can get his first Laker jersey in another product. Hardwood Legacy, Kevin Garnett. Those are cool. I like those a lot. The big ticket going out to the Celtics. There's Wemby and Dame Time. Yeah, it went through, Kurt. You're good, brother. I appreciate it. Dante. Stargazing Astro Red. Victor Wembanyama. Okay, Spurs. Okay, Kurt. 146 to 299 Wemby. Red Astro Stargazing. That's a sweet card. I do like that Revolution's gained a little more traction this year. I hope it maybe the Kabooms gather a little more attention to Revolution and make kind of the single prices go up. Astro of Allen Iverson and Bogdanovich. This is one of my favorite sets, favorite lower end sets. Not so much lower end now that we have Kabooms in it, but we do rip a lot of it every year prior to Kabooms. I do think it's a nice set for what it is. Obviously, it's not a Prism, a Select, or an Optic, but Julius Randle. Nice Khalil Astro. That's just the base Astro, not numbered. We could do a 5 blaster chase. Or 5 blaster case chase. That'd be a fun one. Scoot on the Astro. Kyrie and Jokic. Scoot's got a little bit of a print line up top there. Noticed that on a couple cards already. 100 Revolution Blaster Kaboom chase. That'd be fun. Pick your player style. I always want to make sure there's not one hiding in there. I don't know if I want to rip 100 blasters up. The Revolution packs are not very friendly to rip open. New Wave connects and Jalen Williams. Yves Missy, Stargazing Bronny James Jr., and Fred VanVleet. Some of them open up nice like that, but majority don't. Stephon Castle, Hardwood Legacy. I wouldn't quite call it a legacy yet, but a little young for that. But I like what they're thinking. I like where their head's at. Isaiah Collier, rookie Astro, Jazz, and Porzingis. Nikola Topic, Astro, Bam Bam, and Jason Tatum. Chris Paul. Jalen Suggs on the Astro. I don't think we hit any numbered ones in that blaster. No. So maybe not per blaster. Hardwood Legacy, Giannis, and Ant-Man. Bub Carrington, rookie. Vortex, Chet Holmgren, and Devin Booker. Jaden Ivey, New Wave, Khalil Ware. Jonathan Mogbo, rookie Astro, and Josh Giddey. Giddy up. Okay. Astro, Jamal Murray, and DeJounte Murray. LeBron James, Astro, Darius Garland, and a Victor Wembanyama. Blaster number 5. New Wave, Antonio Reeves, and Luka. Stargazing, Dame Time, and Jalen Williams. Jamal Murray, Hardwood Legacy, Shaq. Fred VanVleet, and Ant-Man. Astro, Dylan Jones, rookie, and Devin Booker. Astro, Dame Time, Porzingis, and Tatum. I do love the pose on the Tatum this year. That's just one of the coolest cards, I think. The parallels of it look really nice, too. Blake Wesley on the auto going out to the Spurs. What parallel is that? It doesn't say. Auto. Sticker auto, Blake Wesley. That's one we haven't seen in a minute. Astro of AD and Josh Giddey. Blaster exclusive Astro and Levels parallel. We haven't seen the Levels yet. I wonder what the Levels look like. Astro red to 299, green to 125, blue, I'm gonna guess, I don't know, blue, Levels, and purple. So purple down to 15 it says. Same with the inserts. Vortex, Tyrese Halliburton, and Anthony Simons. I want to see a big game from Hallie. Tomorrow? No, they play Saturday, right? No, it is tomorrow, isn't it? Yep, tomorrow. Game 6, mañana. Rob Dillingham, New Wave, Jared McCain, and Jared Allen. Stargazing, Luka. Astro Legends Shaq. That's a cool looking card. Nice one, Magic. And Draymond. I'm not necessarily a Pacer going for the Pacers or the Thunder. I just want it to go to Game 7. That's all I want. I just want to see a Game 7. Want some good basketball to be played. That's all I want. No favorites, no dog in the race. Bill, how many kabooms so far tonight? You're looking at them, bud. You're looking at all the ones we've hit so far. None yet. Ja on the Astro. I'm hoping we hit one. James Harden. Otto, Oscar Tshiebwe. Going out to the Jazz. Another name we haven't seen in a while. There you go, Timothy. Jaden Ivey on the Astro. And Sabonis. 2 autos so far. If it goes Game 7, that'd be fun for the break. Yes, it would. Sunday night, break night. Stargazing Castle and Paolo Banchero. If I would have planned it better, we could have put some like Shea and Halliburton rookie year products into the breaks. Guess I don't know if I have. I don't think I have any Shea. Definitely don't have any Shea rookie year stuff. Probably got some Hallie retail stuff I could put in. Steph Curry on the Hardwood Legacy and Asar Thompson. It's funny how Halliburton ended up the best in that class. That was the Ant-Man Mello rookie year, wasn't it? Halliburton as well. Bronny on the New Wave. Yeah, I like Oscar Tim. He's solid. Underrated, undervalued. Kevin Garnett on the Astro for the Celtics. And Brandon Miller. Kaishan George. Rookie Astro Red. Kyle Filipkowski. Going out to the Jazz. It's going to be 202 of 299. And Luka. That's our third numbered hit in 7 blasters. Bam Bam. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the Astro. What's going on here? We're all crooked. There we go. Blaster number 8. Hardwood Legacy, Larry Legend, and Jared Allen. Cade, Bobby Klintman, Vortex, Nikola Jokic, and Captain Clay. Casey Wallace, New Wave, Donovan Clingan. There's a little Clingan for the PC. Probably don't have that one yet, right, Matt? Probably not yet, I would imagine. You got your case of Revolution Chinese New Year coming? Oh, nice. Open the first box, nothing to write home about. Okay. I noticed it was, so it's only 8 box cases on that? I was thinking it was 16 for some reason. Legends, Astro, Yao Ming, and Şengün. You gonna space it out a little bit or rip one each night? Yeah, most of these inserts are retail exclusive. The New Waves, the Vortex, the Hardwood Legacy, Stargazing. I think all the inserts are retail exclusive in this, which is kind of cool. Kurt, you got 4 boxes coming this week? Nice. Yeah, those are tough to beat at that price point. Giannis, Astro, and Keldon. Been opening a lot of baseball lately? Nice. Bowman or Series 2? RJ Barrett. I've got a lot of Series 2 staring at me at the moment. We ripped a case of Jumbos last week, and it's tough to... The sort time on those is very tedious and time consuming. Like, it takes me twice the time. Like, I can sort and ship 2 normal breaks in the same time it takes me to sort and ship 1 break of that. So Kareem on the Hardwood Legacy and Jaylen Brown. Paul George, Timmy D, Vortex, Zion, and Jonathan Kuminga. GB says you'd be a really good audiobook reader. Well, thank you. It's funny you say that. I got a story about that. New Wave, Johnny Furphy, Russell Westbrook, and Desmond Bain. Panini Prospects and Bowman. Oh, nice. I've got cases of that. Stars and Stripes. That's what the kabooms come out of, right? TJ and Salon on the Astro. Nice one, Hornets. And Brandon Ingram. PJ Morlando's a good one, though. That's a great one to hit out of that. You'll probably rip all yours as soon as you get them, Kurt. Nice. Let me know if you get anything cool. I'm fond of those Chinese. They have some pretty cool exclusive parallels. KJ Simpson, quickly on the Astro, and Franz Wagner. Yeah, you can't beat it though for $70 a box. Like, nowadays we just don't get to rip anything at that cost. So if you've got the itch to rip something, like, it's perfect for it, I think. Bradley Beal. So there's a lady at my work who like comes to me and she's like, "Oh, I know you've got like a microphone." Now keep in mind, I've maybe had like 2 conversations ever with this lady. We don't know each other, but for some reason she knows about all of this, the setup and everything. And then I have a microphone. And she's like, "Well, I wrote a children's book." And she's like, "I need a microphone." And I was like, "Well," I said, "I only have mine." I was like, Anthony Edwards on the Vortex. And it's hard for me to like tell somebody, just like straight up tell them like no. Like, I mean, if it's something crazy, but I don't want to just be like, "No, sorry, I can't do that for you." But I was like, "Well, I only have the one and I use it a lot and I really need it. Like, I can't just like let you borrow it." She's like, "No, I want you to read for me." She's like, I wrote this children's book and I want you to read it. And I was like, like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. She's like, no, you'd be really good at it. And the main character is a boy, and you know, so I need, you know, you need a male's voice for it. Vortex of Bub Carrington. And I was like, maybe, you know. She's like, yeah, no, you'd be great at it. I was like, well, you know, I don't know. Jaren Jackson Jr. Astro Legends Timmy D. So I was like, and I'm thinking like, I'm thinking it's like, you know, a book. Turns out it's just like a little kiddie book. It's like 12 pages long. But I'm thinking it's like a full-on book, kid's book. And I was like, well, you know, I don't know how long this is going to take me. I might have to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't really want to do it to begin with. Reed Shepard. Chet Holmgren on the Astro Red. That's 88 of 299. Going out to the Thunder. Nice one, Chad. And Devin Vassell. So I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, like, what do people normally charge? She's like, I just don't have a whole lot to invest and I don't want to pay any money. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm already too busy as it is. Like, Paul George on the Stars. So I'm like, well, maybe, you know, maybe I'll do it. And, you know, if the book goes big, I'll get a portion of the sales or whatever. And she's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. She's like, well, I'll tell you what. She said, I'll give you a book for free if you do it for me. And I was like, maybe. So she's offering me one free kids book to do this audiobook for her. But she insisted I would be perfect for it. And I was just... That's what I was thinking, Matt. I was like, royalties? I was like, yeah, you know, like, just give me like 1% of like, whatever, you know? If the book sells 1 million copies for some reason. But, long story short, it's like an 18-page book. And there's a vortex of Nikola Jokic, Andrew Holiday. And I'm sure I'll end up doing this for free and probably get a pack of crackers for it. But, you know, I'm not going to be able to say no, so I'll let y'all know when it releases. And if y'all want me to sign any copies for you, I'll give you my address. New Wave Klingen and Paulo Banchero. I'm sure I'll end up doing it, Packers. There's no doubt. DeMar. Maxi on the Stargazing. It's just like, I already don't have enough time as it is, so I definitely don't have time for that, but I guess it'd be fun if nothing else. What's up, King Collecto? You pulled a Kaboom out of one of these boxes today? Nice! Who'd you hit? I'm hoping we're able to find one right now. Baylor Sherman, rookie Astro for the Ticks. And Trae Young. Yeah, I got to see the copy of the book, and I mean, it looks cute. She had somebody do the animation for her, and I'm thinking to myself, like, how hard could it be to write an 18-page kid book? Like, there's like 1 sentence per page, you know? But Jalen Duren on the blue Astro, 18 of 99. Going out to the Pistons. So we're getting some numbered hits out of there. I want to double check, make sure we haven't missed any. They're kind of subtle. The blue was, at least. The red's noticeable, the green was noticeable. Oh, you pulled a Shaq, King? That's sick. Is he in a Magic uniform or a Lakers uniform on the Kaboom? Thank you, I appreciate it. Scotty Barnes on the Astro. Luka and Jalen Williams. RJ Barrett. Hardwood Legacy, Boo Zalis. There you go, Daniel. And Kyrie. Ooh, hold on to it. This is blaster number 12. Yes, number 12. Vortex, Shea, and Jokic. Nicholas Claxton. Stargazing Steph Curry. I could be the next Miles Finch. So long, guys. I'm retiring the breaking studio. We're now going to become a audiobook studio. Jalen Wells. Don't believe that's a blue. No. Astro, though, for the Grizz. And Clay. But I'll do live streams so y'all can still tune in and listen to me audio read. There's got to be a market for it, right? I'm sure there's people that do it for a living. Just, I mean, I'm no Morgan Freeman, but Tyler Kolek, Julius Randle on the Astro, and Vucevic. I wonder how much Morgan Freeman charges to do like a commercial. It's got to be a large sum. Kyrie on the Astro. King Collecto, hit anything big? Nothing huge. There's a nice Wemby red to 299. We did hit a couple autographs. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbered hits so far, and this is our 13th blaster right now. Rob Dillingham on the Stargazing, and Shea. Chet Holmgren. There he is. Buzelis. The Vortex of Giannis. And Zion. New Wave, Kyle Filipkowski. Nas, Astro, Ryan Dunn, and Russell Westbrook. Jalen Johnson, Astro, and Desmond Bane. Jonas, Astro, Nick Claxton. Franz on the back. Number 14. Lucky 14. Stargazing, Tyrese Maxey. And Jimmy Buckets. Cody Williams. Hardwood Legacy, Dwayne Wade. And Dominating. Manuel Quickly. Vortex, Stephon Castle. Bradley Beal. Astro, Devin Carter. And Joel Embiid. Come on, let's get hot. Throw us a kaboom all of a sudden. Frighten us. Frighten us with a kaboom. Reed Shepherd, Astro. And Zach LaVine. It's usually how it goes. You stop focusing on it, and then all of a sudden, boom, it pops up. Oh, there it is. What do you know? Astro, Karl Anthony Towns. We will be ripping basketball every night this week. Every night except Saturday night. We might put one up Saturday afternoon. Undecided yet. I think we're going to go really hard with Select for the rest of the week, though. I think we're going to do a half case of Select. Well, we have a full case Pick Your Player Select tomorrow. Those auctions are already finished. Half case PYT Select tomorrow. 6 box. Vortex of Ja and Dame. I believe Thursday and Friday we're just going to keep rolling Select. We'll do a half case each night. And then on Sunday we'll probably do 2 basketball breaks. We'll do a half case of Select and we'll do a mixer. Like a 8 box, 9 box, 10 box mix. New Wave Reed Shepherd and Anthony Davis. Stargazing Trae Young. Select looks really good. I watched some first off the line rip today, which first off the line is hard to, is always a little extra loaded with those FOTL parallels, but overall the product looks great. Alexander Sarr, rookie Astro, Wizards, and Julius Randle. Astro, De'Aaron Fox, and Kyrie Irving. Astro, Zubac. When are we going to see... I wonder... I didn't check out what Fox was in Select. I wonder if he's a Spur in Select or not. This offseason's been kind of wild already. We haven't brought it up today, but man, that Grizzlies Magic trade was something else. You hit a Lamar Jackson Pink Sparkle 15 to 50. Nice. Those Pink Sparkles are really good this year. We hit a couple of those at a hobby. No big names, but they look really nice. Vortex, Jason Tatum, and DeJounte. But yeah, what? I'm sorry for any who's got the Magic tonight. Kurt, I'm not sure if you're a Magic fan, but I know Kylo is, and I said it in front of him the other day, but man, that was just not a good trade for Orlando. 4 first-round draft picks, Salon on the New Wave, and John Collins. 4 first-round draft picks, another first-round pick swap, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. All for Desmond Bane? That seemed like a lot. Stargazing KD. That was a lot to offer for him. De'Aaron Fox is a Spur, but he's still in a Kings uniform. That makes sense. Tracy McGrady on the Legends parallel. Astro. Does it make the Magic better, Todd? Theoretically, yes, for this season. It makes them better, but the problem is like it doesn't it in no way puts them in title contention. So it's not like they're adding a piece to like make a run at a championship. And I think that's the only thing acceptable. There's a Curry Astro. Nice one, Warriors. Like, if you're going to give up that much draft capital, like, it has to be for a piece that's going to potentially win you a title this year or next. But they're not there. Like, they're missing more pieces to the puzzle, and he's not that piece, or he's not the only piece. So it does make them a lot better, but I think in the long run, it's just going to mess them over. Bogdanovich on the Astro. In the long run, it's going to really hurt them. Because they're not championship contending teams. They're still they're in the process of rebuilding. And if you're rebuilding, it takes draft picks. Like, you need those draft picks. Whether it be to draft somebody good, or whether it be for that one trade you do need. And Desmond Bane just isn't that trade. I'm sorry. He's great. He's a great supporting cast member, but fan of Detroit teams? Okay. One of my favorite teams ever was that Pistons championship team. Zach Edey, New Wave, and Jimmy Butler. Now, I'm a Spurs fan, so that was one of the best final series the Spurs ever had. At least the closest was the 05 Pistons Spurs Game 7. But I did love that Pistons team. The Ben Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace. Such a good team. Hardwood Legacy, Jason Tatum, and DeAndre Ayton. LeBron James, Vortex, Ja Morant. Come on, we need to hit something nice. We need to hit something nice. We started off a little hot. We've gotten a little cold. Maybe they're lining us up for a kaboom. Finish strong. End of the case, kaboom. That'd be pretty sick. Zeke on the Legends Astro. And Joel Embiid. Your kid during the first Bad Boys, but like the second one too? Yeah. Yeah, it was the first Bad Boys were just before my time, I guess. Talking about the Bad Boys, another Zeke. Tristan Da Silva, red Astro for the Magic. 177 of 299. And Zach LaVine. Tayshaun Prince was so good, though. He was that glue guy that every team needs. Tall, skinny, lanky defender. Three-point shooter. Like, he was the crucial part to that team. Maxey. Scoot on the Astro. Blaster number 18. I knew that was about to happen. I don't know what's going on with our backdrop over here. Something happened. Oh, that ain't it. There we go. We're fixed up now, I think. Good enough for now. Good enough for now. All right, Blaster 18. Yeah, they had Chauncey Billups, Richard Hamilton, Rasheed, and Big Ben. Who else was on that team that I'm forgetting? Forgetting someone. Giannis. Shea on the Astro. Shaden Sharp. You saw about every home game Barry ever played. Nice. That's an experience. That's a memory. A lot of memories. Stargazing Red Astro. Jalen Brunson. Nice one, Knicks. 195 of 299. Going out to Kurt. And Zion. Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. Yeah, he was good. Jalen Johnson, Johnny Furphy, Vortex Luca, and Jaylen Brown. We need a kaboom. We need a little boom boom magic. We need it. Stargazing Reed Shepherd. Cam Thomas. Legends Astro Zeke. Detroit's an underrated sports city. You had the Bad Boy Pistons won a couple titles. You had another title in the early 2000s. Tigers won a title. Lions are doing work lately. DiVincenzo on the Astro. Just need the Lions to clinch one year. They're knocking at the door. Blaster number 19. Astro Cam Thomas. Hardwood Legacy, Dwayne Wade and DeAndre Ayton. Hakeem, Castle Vortex, and Tyler Hero. Thought we had something there for a second. Stargazing Rob Dillingham. Thought we had something there for a second. Astro rookie Nikola Duricic for the Hawks. And Zach LaVine. Giannis. Jared McCain rookie. Astro Bam Bam. And Devin Vassell. Number 20. 20th and final blaster of the break. Last box mojo. Come on. Let's make it happen. Right here, right now. Astro, Case and Wallace. Giannis. Red Astro, New Wave rookie, Jared McCain. McCain's going to be 295 of 299 for Philly. Nicholas B. And Shea. We'll take a McCain, New Wave red. That'll work. Now we just need that boom boom. New Wave to Jane Salon. That's one way to get in there. Stargazing Kevin Durant. packs got a lot of air in them. They're gassy. Bloated packs. Claxton. Tristan da Silva on the Astro. And Desmond Bain. And our last pack of the break. Come on. Oh no. There is some foil peeling on the Tyler Kolek. Fortunately, that's the first time we've seen that. Unfortunately, we're seeing that. Little foil peeling there at the bottom for the Knicks. Sorry about that one, Kurt. Thankfully, it's nothing crazy. Tyler Smith, Astro. And Brandon Ingram. And that is going to wrap it up. Let's do a little bit of a recap. No Kaboom, unfortunately. We did find 2 autographs, so that's nice, but no Boom Boom. We will have to give it another shot next week. We'll rip another 20 next week. Probably later on next week. I think we're going to be off Monday through Thursday next week, so probably over the weekend, next weekend. Maybe this Saturday. Maybe we'll try to run it again this Saturday. Let's do a little bit of a recap. First of all, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. I appreciate every one of y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the break. I hope I was able to hit you something. If I didn't, I definitely hope I hit for you next time. Overall, not bad. I like the layout of this. We're getting quite a few numbered hits on average per blaster. I wouldn't say 1 per blaster, but we probably hit 10 or 12, so about every other blaster, give or take. Let's get these in order, and we'll run through a recap. A lot of basketball this week. Basketball every night this week except for Saturday. A lot of Select Hobby releasing tomorrow. We're going to be ripping half case pretty much every night. Tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Sunday night. So, pick your team, Select Basketball. Going to be good. And we'll be ripping a case of full case Hobby. Pick your player tomorrow in the afternoon. If you want to just come in and hang out and watch that one. If you don't already have spots. Alrighty. I'm going to take one more look back through our Astros. Make sure we didn't miss a numbered parallel. Where are these numbered at? Bottom middle. Yeah. I don't think we did. But those blue ones seemed a little harder to spot. No dice. Alright, there's a Vuzelis base. New wave of Reed Shepard, Klingon, McCain, Klingon, Khalil Ware, Connects, Ricochet, Vortex of Connects, Chet, Jokic, Hallie, Ant-Man, Zion, Jokic, Giannis, Ja, Luka, Ja, Tatum, Hardwood Legacy of KG, Giannis, Shaq, Larry, Curry, Abdul-Jabbar, D-Wade, Tatum, D-Wade, Stargazing of Shepard, Luka, Dillingham, Maxey, KD, Shepard, KD, and Dillingham. There's a new wave of ED also. Astro Parallels, Isaiah Thomas ×2, T-Mac, AI, Kyrie, Giannis, Yao, KG, Ja, Shaq, AD, Lillard. Rookies, Dylan Jones, Mobo, Cody Williams, Shearman, Salon, Dev Carter, Ryan Dunn, Tyler Smith, Da Silva, and Duricic. I'll make sure none of those were numbered either. Revolution's got me skeptical because Hobby Revolution, it was those Neutron parallels that we always missed. Every time I was sorting those, I'd end up finding 1 or 2 Neutrons that we missed out on. Curry, Timmy D, Collier, Khalil Ware, Jalen Wells, Alexander Sarr, Reed Shepard. Hardwood Legacy of Castle, Vuzelis, Stargazing of Curry, Shea, Castle, Vortex of Shea, Castle, and Castle. And our numbered hits. Let's see. Blues to 99, greens to 125. Maybe not quite as many as I thought. What did we get? 8 total, plus 2 autos. So Reds to 299, Stargazing, Wembanyama. New Wave, Jared McCain. Stargazing, Jalen Brunson. Tristan Da Silva, rookie. Kyle Filipkowski, rookie. Chet Holmgren on the Astro to 299. Draymond Green on the green Astro to 125. And Jalen Duren on the blue Astro to 99. And that's going to wrap us up. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all for hopping in and hanging out. Everybody in the chat, appreciate you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow, bright and early, 2 p.m. Full case of Select Hobby. We will see y'all then. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.